Hello everyone, welcome to this channel once again. My name is Felix Bliss. Today I'm going to walk you through how you can create this particular flyer in Photoshop. So if you're new to this channel, please just don't forget to subscribe. If you're old on this channel, please make sure you like this video, and then comments are very necessary for us. So now without much ado, let's start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my background. I'll go for this rectangular tool. Usually I use the rectangle for my background, and also come to this side, click color. So I'll come here and draw my rectangle. Okay, now after drawing the rectangle, let's set the background. So I'll come to my fitness color, then I'll choose this color as my background. So from here I'll go to ellipse, then I'm going to create one big ellipse here, then I will change the color to white. Okay, so I'm going to position this. Let's look at our size. Okay, so I'm just going to create something around 65. Okay, so let's push this one to the side small, and then expand this. Okay, let's expand this one small like this, so we have something like this. Okay, now from here let's just make a copy of this particular ellipse and then reduce the size. Hold the shift key and the alt key together to reduce the size, then enter. Let's change the color. So I'm going to change the color for that particular shape to this. Okay, then what I'm going to do next is let's come back to the first ellipse. Let's change the opacity to something like 20. Okay, 20 is okay. So let's select our first copy, that is copy 1. Okay, now from here right click on this one, then go to blending option. After going to blending option, we are going to add a shadow to it. So I'll click on drop shadow, then I'll double tap on this drop shadow, then I'll increase the size for the drop shadow like this. Okay, I'm going to reduce the opacity downwards, so let's set the opacity to 45. Then I'm going to increase the distance as well. Okay, then the angle I will direct it to this side so that we have something like this. Now from here press OK. So when you are done with that, make another copy of the same shape. This time around we don't need the effect, so right click on it and clear the layer star. Then let us transform this. Hold the shift and the alt key, then drag it inwardly, then enter. Let's change the color from this color to black. Then let's come here and change the border to white and increase the border size so that we have something like this. Okay, now from here we are going to import our image. So this will be the image. Now right click on the image and go to create clipping mask, that you have something like this. Now let us reduce the opacity down small so that it blends with the fill. You can see the brightness is too high, so we can also go here and reduce the brightness of the image. So I'll clip this one inside, then I'll reduce the brightness small so that it blends with my design. Okay, something like this is cool for me. So I'm going to group this particular step, that is all the ellipse together with the image. So I will select the first ellipse, then from here I will select the uppermost layer. So I will hold shift and then click on this, then press Ctrl+G so that we group them. Now you can see we have a clean layer. So let's add our logo. So we will add our logo here. Okay, so I'm just going to create any logo for that, just a simple logo, and then this image. Okay, so from here I'm going to add a text to this one, and that text will be, let's select the uppermost layer. Now let's come here. You see I've already planned everything that I'm going to do. Okay, so let's copy this. I'll change the size to half of 24, which is 12. I'll change the color to this. Now come to the background, the first rectangle that we created. Okay, then we are going to create this particular shape. I'm going to create it here. So I'll just select this one. I'll press U again. Then I'm going to drag this one inwardly like this. Okay. Now I'm going to make a copy of this shape. Ctrl J. Then this time around, let's change the color to black. This time around, let's drag this one back. Particular shape. Then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Then convert to smart object. Then we are going to blur this one here. So from here, press Ctrl T to transform it. Then go to warp. Then we are going to bring this one down like this. Then drag this one here like this. Okay, then I'll confirm this. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to place this one, because it's a shadow, here. I'll drag this one to this point like this. It is not well, so I'll press Ctrl T again to warp that. So I'll confirm this. Okay, I'm going to increase the blurriness here to this. Okay, so now I have something like that, top layer. Then I'm going to add another text here. So I'll come here and copy this whole text. Okay, so I'll confirm this. Okay, and I'll place this one here like this. It looks too raw, so I'm going to increase the size for the 30. Okay, so and add that text. That text is start your training today. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'll increase the size to 30. So from here, after creating this text, I'll make a copy of this and drag it here. Now from here, I'm going to align them. Then I'm going to increase the size for training today. Okay, I'm going to increase the size for this. Then I'll hold Shift and drag this down small so that it stretches like this. So from here, I'll select the training. Then I'll change the color to this, and I'll confirm that. I will select this text. Okay, then I will come here and add some kind of shadow to it. So I'll check the drop shadow. This time around, if you have this global light check, turn it off. Okay, so I'm going to reduce the size small, reduce the distance to increase the opacity. Then I'll confirm this. I'll right click on this, I'll copy the layer star, then I'll come to training today, then I'll paste the layer star here. So from here, I'm going to create a paragraph text. This time around, I'm not going to type anything. Okay, I'm just going to use the default text message here. Lest I forget, let's come back to our rectangle, press U. Okay, then Let us use gradient for it and choose this color here. Sorry, I'll choose the uppermost one. Then I'll change the whites. Double tap on this one. Now change the whites to the background color here, so that I have something like this. And I'm going to increase the scale so that this one dominates. Now from here, I'll go back to the design again. Then I'm going to create this particular shape here. Then I'll change the color to this. So from here, I'm going to add another text here. Then with this text, I'm going to copy the whole of this message. Okay, their services. Okay, so I'll select everything and then I'll paste it there so that we have something like that. Now let's go back and work on our background again. I'm going to add some shapes. So I'll go to the pen tool. After going for the pen tool, okay, I'll create one point here. I'll create another one here. Then I'm going to change the color to this. So from here, let's send this one to here. I'm going to create another shape here again. So I'll go for the pen tool and create one shape here. I'll push it to the wall. Okay, so from here, I'm going to create another shape. I'll go for the pen tool, B for the pen tool. Then I'll create one point here, create another one here, create another one here, and I'm going to fill that one with this color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip this one to that particular shape. Then I'm going to change the opacity down like this. Now let us increase the opacity for this one to maybe 50. 50 is too much, 40 is okay. Then we are going to create another shape. So we are going to create another shape here. After going for the pen tool, hold the shift key, create another one here. So from here, I'm going to add my core details. Okay, so I'll make a copy of this text, drag it down. Then I'll type the number. The number is already typed, so I'll come here and copy that number. Then I'll add the website. So this is how best we can create this fitness design. You can see it is very simple to create this design. Thank you for staying with me. If you want more design tutorials, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss our coming flyers training. Thank you. My name is Felix Bliss. Bye bye.